This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Tuesday, the 17th of January. I'm James Spann. For some of you, the day is starting off wet. We think the showers diminish this afternoon. Then a chance of strong storms late tomorrow night into Thursday morning. We'll take a look at those possibilities as we roll along here. Let's begin with the upper air look. We have a short wave that's coming through the Great Lakes. And that's been pushing a surface front down toward the Tennessee Valley. In advance of that front, rain is falling this morning over a pretty good chunk of North Alabama. Rain falling at 5 o'clock north of a line from near Demopolis to about Clanton and Roanoke. Again, no thunder, just good old-fashioned rain. And that will probably diminish by mid to late morning. I think a decent chunk of the afternoon today should be dry. Temperatures are in the 50s over the northern part of the state early this morning. Birmingham at 56 degrees. We have 60s for Mobile. Mobile sitting at 65. Here's the watch warning map today. The east is fairly quiet. We have winter storm warnings in effect for parts of Colorado, Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, also back into parts of the southwest. No severe thunderstorms are expected today, but tomorrow there is a risk of severe storms. The core threat during the day will be west of Alabama. West Tennessee, much of Mississippi, parts of Arkansas, Louisiana. And we do note that marginal risk. And keep in mind, this outlook runs through 6 a.m. Thursday. And that risk extends all the way down to near Gadsden, Alabaster, and Thomasville. And that's for storms, a line of storms coming through after midnight tomorrow night, early Thursday morning. And then after 6 a.m. Thursday, we have a marginal risk, and again, that's level 1 out of 5 for areas south and east of Birmingham. And so there'll be a line of storms with gusty winds, but there's really no surface-based instability involved here. And we'll take a look at the modeling here in just a second, talk about the timing and the threats. This is the rain for the next 7 days, rain valid through Tuesday morning of next week. And for most of the state, rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. Again, the lead shortwave is dampening out over the Great Lakes. The big trough is out in the western states. And down below that, the surface boundary stalls out to the north, and the showers should diminish by afternoon. So rain this morning for the northern half of the state. Only isolated showers this afternoon and tonight. Highs in the upper 60s in most spots today. So tomorrow, the trough lifts out. We have a surface low under 1,000 millibars northwest of Oklahoma City. North and west of the surface low, snow is likely. South and east of the surface low, strong storms are likely. Arkansas, Louisiana, eastern Texas. And that system will be pushing a line of storms in here late tomorrow night. So let's go to 3 a.m. Thursday. What do you say? Middle of the night. You can see a line of showers and storms from near Nashville to the Shoals down to Baton Rouge. So let's look at the severe weather parameters, and this is your main limiting factor. There's just not much surface-based instability, not much at all. Thermodynamics are just very nil here. And hopefully that will mitigate the chance of any severe storms. Now, on the other hand, the SRH values are very high. This is storm relative helicity, a very highly sheared environment, but with no surface-based instability. This happens a lot in the cold season here. And accordingly, the STP values are just nil, under 1 unit. So at the moment, we think we'll have a gusty line of storms in the middle of the night tomorrow night and early Thursday morning, and that should be about it. But as always, as we know from last week, when it comes to thunderstorms, expect the unexpected. So we'll be watching those carefully one way or the other. And then by 4 o'clock Thursday, that weakening band of showers pushing down through southeast Alabama. As the surface low is far to the north, and the sky should clear over the northern counties of the state Thursday afternoon. And then Friday should be a sunny, cool day, very seasonal. We start the day in the 30s. The high will be in the 50s. But the rain comes right back over the weekend. This is Saturday at 4 o'clock. Now, if you're in North Alabama, it could be a decent chunk of the day Saturday will be dry. The rain should initiate over South Alabama and then becoming widespread by Saturday night. And by Sunday, much of the state in rain. So rain likely late Saturday, Saturday night into Sunday. And this will be a cool rain, highs mostly in the 50s Saturday and Sunday. No instability, no severe weather. And then Monday of next week, we're dry. Again, seasonal, lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s. And this is a week from today, Tuesday, the 24th, a big trough in the southwest. And again, the next batch of rain beginning to move in here. Looks like we'll have a storm system to deal with by the middle part of next week. Could we see heavy rain or severe weather? It's just too early to know at this point. Now let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 26th. And we have a zonal flow. We have a cool, dry air mass with seasonal temperatures. Still no evidence of any bitterly cold Arctic air for the rest of January. We've been watching that Siberian air mass, but for now the upper winds are keeping it there. Hopefully it stays there. You don't want that to flush back in here. But again, for now, we don't see that for the rest of this month. But we caution you, if you're new here, we have some very cold snaps in February and March. This is rain for Birmingham between now and the 1st of February, the mean between 3 and 4 inches, the green line. Temperatures for Birmingham coming off the national blend of models. 68 today, 70 tomorrow, 68 Thursday, and then highs in the 50s through much of next week. And that means for the system toward the middle of next week, we would not have severe weather if those numbers hold up. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house, this is for January 24th through January 30th. And you can see below average temperatures for the western two-thirds of the country, above average for Florida around here, temperatures about where they should be for the end of the month. So some images from yesterday. How about that rainbow, a double that appeared over Mobile Bay after a few little isolated showers, just gorgeous. There's the sun going down over the Alabama Gulf Coast, and we still got the sun going down over the water. Soon that will not be the case down at Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. Anybody know this town here? That would be Savannah, Georgia. Yes, sir. Looking good there. And this was down from Key West, Florida, late yesterday. Just an absolutely gorgeous sunset. So that's it for the morning briefing. Today headed to Weaver Elementary in Calhoun County, and then McCalla Elementary in Jefferson County in the western part of the Birmingham Metro. Tomorrow got a private school down in Sylacauga, Veritas Classical Christian School. Thursday, planning a visit down to Sawyerville for their Head Start program in Hale County. And then Friday, we've got Chelsea High School and Briarwood Christian School. And we will not be doing a book signing for the next couple of weeks. Our next book signing is the 4th of February in Huntsville at the Rocket City Weather Fest. That'll be a lot of fun. And more details on that as we get closer. So if you're new here, we do these videos twice a day. They're simulcast on Facebook and YouTube Live, but we know most of you watch later. We do them live about 5:15 a.m. and 2:30 in the afternoon. Of course, you can watch them anytime. Weekends as necessary. We have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. That is the hub of the products for us. And, of course, you can watch us. We invite you to do that on ABC 3340 News this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for